This little Rice Krispie treats is a treat in itself because it's a wonderful recipe and you won't want to lose it at all. This will be the recipe that you'll want to go to, and once you serve it, I guarantee you everybody's going to be going, oh. We have got this stuff cooked up and looking good. Now it's time to pour over our crispy rice. Oh, yummy. You hear it snap, crackle, popping? Yum. This is an alternative to your regular marshmallow recipe. You know, where you have your butter and marshmallows. This is buttery goodness with your cooked brown sugar and corn syrup. And of course, sweetened condensed milk. All right, now that we have our Rice Krispies all mixed up with that buttery, sugary goodness, I'm going to fill a mold that I have had for about 30 years along with this recipe. It was wonderful. I found it at a craft store. But you know, we do have, and I'll show you, we do have those silicone molds that you can use. But this particular one is a bunny shape. And I just want to show you just how cute that can be. Okay, cram that stuff in there. Just pack it in real good. And then what you do is you just, there we go, there we go, there we go. We even have his little ear. There we go. Okay, all right. Now these are the silicone molds, and we'll go ahead and fill those so that you can see that it, and this is a flower shape. Oh yeah, okay. I think we got that packed in there pretty good. Now let me flip it over. Looky there, you have another one. Okay, so this is the particular molds that we're using right now on this. Let them cool about an hour, and after that you need to wrap them in cellophane. Okay, keep them fresh and whatever. But you know, right here you could put a little bow tie or a little ribbon or whatever it is that you want. But they're just really good. Once you try this, you're not going to want to go back to the other. Okay? All right. Now that I've shown you some of the molds, if you don't have any molds, don't worry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, just like you do with your other kind of Rice Krispie treats, is we're going to just stick this right in here. Do be careful. It's probably going to be a little bit warm, if not hot, on the bottom. So be careful when you're touching this stuff. That's why you see me patting with the spoon. Okay. Get this stuff packed down in here. And I would say probably with this, being it's in a pan, you're probably going to want to let it sit probably longer than an hour. Okay, so this is the pan. This is great for parties. Absolutely wonderful for parties and giveaways and stuff on your Easter tables. Put it in front of each chair. And okay, so, and like I said, this is gonna go a long way. So we're gonna try and get this out pretty quick so it can be cooling into this. And I'll show you that you can use a cookie cutter to cut a shape if you want to, if you don't want to just leave it plain like this. There's just wonderful ideas. You know, just let that little imagination that you have, just let it go. Don't confine yourself to a box and an old recipe that Grandma had. As you can see, it kind of has a golden color to it. That's because it's more like a toffee flavor with that brown sugar and corn syrup. Your cookie cutter, and you've got your little shapes in here. Okay, so we've waited a little while and we've gotten it to where I could cut it and break it apart. And what I'm doing is I'm just cutting away the excess because we're not going to be able to use that anymore, so that we can kind of lift that little bunny out. All right. Now see there, that's using the cookie cutter. And so it is a little bit harder. Yes, it is. But if this is all that you have, that's fine too. So there are different ideas. Whether it's going to be that you're going to use your mold, your little molds that we have, or your silicone molds, or your cookie cutters. Either way, your little Rice Krispie treats is a treat in itself because it's a wonderful recipe and you won't want to lose it at all. This will be the recipe that you'll want to go to, and once you serve it, I guarantee you everybody's going to be going, oh, I'm going to have that recipe. And that's what we want. So if we can help you in any way, make sure that you comment, make sure you like, and subscribe. We would love to hear from you, and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure and look for our book as well, okay? We'll see ya.